Okay, guys. So, welcome to the live streaming sessions and welcome to see you guys here. And today we are on the big event of huge economic events. Today we have been seeing some data has been released out on the market, and I believe that tonight we'll be seeing big market movements happening on the market itself, irregardless of whether it's going to happen on the gold, whether it's happened to be on the stock indices market or the currency market. I am seeing big changes happening right now with this kind of conditions. We are seeing good chances that big drops will be coming on certain markets, as we have been seeing across different markets across today. So I'll be getting into it with you guys. And if you guys do have any questions on the market, you guys are always very welcome to ask me. And I hope I could give you guys a little bit of answer what you guys could be expecting of the market movement for tonight. But overall, based on what we have been seeing so far, it seems that there will be more downward pressure to come on the gold market, where we are also seeing that the stock indices is also under a lot of pressure, despite the pressure that we have been seeing over the past 4 days. It seems that the stock indices futures has been showing us the possibility that prices will be under a lot of pressure, especially on the back of the US initial jobless claims that will be released in another 1 hour and 40 minutes to go. I'll be expecting more things to come on the market, and Jackson Hole Symposium is certainly going to be starting soon, and that will be affecting the market a lot. Okay, so later on, I'll be giving us a little bit of updates on other stock indices as well, on the other currency market as well. So stay tuned and welcome to the live streaming sessions if you guys are new here. All right, so if you guys haven't known me yet, let me introduce myself. I am Steven. Nice to meet you all here. See you guys here on the live streaming sessions. Happy to get you guys here, and welcome to the live streaming sessions. And as usual, we'll be doing the live streaming sessions with you guys, analyzing important commodities, trading assets as well, so that you guys could get informed and get up to date what is happening around the world. And I'll be analyzing the price action and giving you guys a little bit of an idea how you guys could face the market with this kind of market conditions. Whether there are more market movements to come still remains to be seen. As long as prices are showing us some good sense of the market, I hope you guys are still able to make some good trades out of it. And certainly, based on what we have been seeing so far, there are chances that there will be big movements. So I'll be watching through several key metrics on the price action of the market. First, I'll be looking closely through the trends. Second, I'll be looking closely whether the momentum is arriving or not. And certainly right now we are seeing it very clear happening on the gold. Prices just keeps on dropping and dropping despite the volume wise hasn't been really following through. But we are seeing that the drop down should be able to follow with a little bit of a rebound. But I'll be getting into it. So if you guys are trend follower, swing trader, welcome to the live streaming sessions. But regardless of that, since we'll be doing the live streaming sessions in much more of a limited time, I'll be also discussing on what's happening on a short-term basis. If not, we are not going to be able to see too much of a move. We'll need to watch on shorter time frame to actually be able to get some of the momentums. Unless the momentum is big enough, we should be able to see something happening across markets. So let us get into the market, and hope you guys are enjoying your time here, and welcome all of you guys to ask me any questions if you guys do have anything if you guys wanted to ask. And let us get started. If you guys haven't followed us yet, don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any real-time information that I'll be sharing with you guys. Alright, so first we have been seeing that since the start of today, we are seeing that prices has been moving in really clear trends. Prices has been slowly going down lower and lower. It's been a pretty obvious market for tonight, even though there is some false breakdown. Eventually, prices do drop on the market as well. And based on this kind of scenarios, we are expecting to see more downward pressure to come, especially there's a big drop right now happening in the gold. I'm expecting this should be testing the gold market and giving us a little bit of support, as prices right now has been following through with a lower high, lower low, and another lower low is right now being built. So this is the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and right now another low is right now being formed as of we are speaking right now. And with that, I'll be expecting to see that prices will somehow rebound first before able to continue its drop. Otherwise, it should be something big happening on the market that really could be causing that kind of a huge drop on the market. So I'll be expecting to see a little bit of a much more clearer market movements that we are going to see that there will be a little bit of a trend. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. I'll be expecting to see another lower high, especially right now. We are very much close towards yesterday's resistance and support area at 3327 itself. So I'll be expecting to see how things will be played out, whether prices immediately broke down to really show a big change of momentum, which is rather unusual. And as far as we are able to see, we are not really seeing much of a change happening on the US dollar index. Prices still indeed strengthen a little bit, but it shouldn't be giving such a big drop in the market, guys. So I'll be expecting to see another big rebound at the Fed is trying to return towards the middle part of the downtrend channel at 3333 before having the chance to go down lower on the market. So with this kind of conditions, what could we do? If you guys are late, if you guys are already in positions, if you guys are right now in a losing positions, how you guys could position yourself with this kind of conditions. So first, if you guys haven't been entering trades, that's a good thing. Why? Because you wouldn't be confused, you guys wouldn't be reacting, overreacting, or even doing wrong stuff. But if you guys have to do something, let me clarify some of the idea on how you guys should be acting on it. So first, if you guys have been doing buy positions right here, if you guys have been doing your own analysis and you guys have been stuck on the buy, I hope you guys have been doing your trading plan really well with a clear stop losses, because if you guys are buying positions at 3338 and you guys haven't put stop losses at 3335, that will be rather dangerous, as this is the ranging area that we have been seeing so far. If you guys are not analyzing through trends, maybe you guys are speculating to buy near the support area and try to expect the rebound happening. So if you guys haven't been cut your losses, I hope you guys have been cutting your losses if you guys are doing buys. But if you guys are doing shorts, congratulations to you guys, and congratulations for you guys on the premium trades as well, because we have already been doing some good trades, and I'll be expecting to see prices will be slowing down. And if you guys are a short-term trader, you guys could definitely take some profits right here. And if you guys are able to hold on for much longer period of time, for medium term, you guys are able to hold it and try to wait for the rebound and to see the continuity of this downtrend, because overall today we have been seeing that the downtrend is existed and not much has changed on that side of the market. And based on that, I'll be expecting to see prices will be having a rebound before able to continue to go down lower. All right, guys. Especially we have already been getting the confirmations. Prices has already been dropping with high volumes. Certainly, it is showing us a case of a breakout on the lower side, or known as breakdown. And definitely with this kind of case, I'll be expecting to see a rebound happening first near 3333, or right at the previous support area or the low of the day, the previous low, at 3333, 3334 area as well. And with this kind of conditions, there's expectations for us to actually see that the gold market has chances to retrace first or having a small rebound. So if you guys are short-term traders, scalpers, maybe you guys could consider to take some of profits here, or take most of your profits if you guys couldn't hold for the next part of the trend movement, which will be forming another lower high and proceeding towards to have and break down the support of yesterday's resistance area at 3327. All right, but if you guys haven't do anything, what you guys can do? So it comes back again to you, whether what are your trading style, but I'll be covering each and one of them with you guys. So if you guys are short-term traders, you guys can actually try to do some buys right here. Put your stop losses right below the low of today, as prices right now are showing the chances to buy near the low area. So you guys can actually try to buy near the low here and try to aim for the next lower high positions right at 3334, 3333. and just for a very short term period of trades if you guys are interested to do scalping, guys. But if you guys don't, I would suggest for you guys to try to wait out for a rebound and try to enter short trades according towards a trend, as I do as a swing trader, as a trend follower. I'll be waiting for the next best chance to get the lowest risk point to be entering the short trade, because that is my overall view for tonight. So from here, I'll be expecting to see that prices will be going down and more downward pressure will be coming before having a rebound and continuing its downward movement. So I'll be watching to see how things will be changing, and I'll be back with you guys. So stay tuned. And definitely, I've already been sharing the analysis, so hope you guys are catching up from what we have been able to discuss so far. All right, I'll be back in a moment. Wait a while. And if you guys are enjoying your time here, getting a little bit of insights, what I've been sharing so far on how you guys could trade the gold market, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and likes. And don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss on any real-time information that I'm sharing with you guys. Okay? Okay, I am back, and let us continue for tonight's analysis with you guys. And I hope so far everything is still going quite on track, as we have been discussing on what is the possibility on the market movements. And as far as we are seeing that prices showing us the chances that prices are actually right now moving in that directions. So far, nothing much to concern yet, and I'll be expecting to see pressure is still ongoing on the market. That hasn't changed so far. And based on that, I'll be expecting to see more downward pressure to happen on the market. And so far as we are able to see, and based on what we are seeing on the market, it's been pretty clear that prices are showing all of that chances on the market. And as far as we are concerned, nothing much has changed. The trend is still showing a lot of downtrend pressure, and it seems there's no big news happening on the market that really caused this kind of market movement. And as far as we could see, nothing much has occurred. We are just seeing that Traders are staying cautious about the Jackson Hole symposium that will be kicking out later on, especially that Fed chair will be speaking on Friday. I don't really see that any news are right now impacting the market as far as we can see. And definitely these updates on the gold market could be actually showing us the possibility that the strength on the US dollar is getting a comeback. But overall, the sign isn't there yet, guys. So I'm not really seeing this the case of the US dollar strength or what is actually causing the drop on the gold market. So we'll love to see how that will change, and we'll see what is happening on the silver market and whether there are any good chances to do some trades as well on the silver market as well for tonight. All right, so let us check it out. So as we can see that after yesterday's silver price movement hitting the high at $37, $38, $37.90, $38, we are actually seeing the chances that prices has been able to break down lower, and actually the trend on the silver market is even much clearer compared to gold, where prices has been significantly weakening over the past few hours. So it certainly shows us a little bit of a drastic change on the market, and based on that, prices has even able to drop below the low of today over the past few hours. So I think the bearishness signs here is pretty much clearer than ever compared to the gold market. And with this kind of conditions, there's a lot of expectations for us to actually see that prices will be testing the support again at $57.40 after that big drop. And again, I think if you guys haven't entered the silver market, this kind of conditions isn't really good, as right now we are right in the middle of the trading ranges of $37.40, $38, and it seems that there will be more downside pressure. But at the same time, we do know in terms of risk and reward won't be good. As you guys know, silver market is much more volatile, and if we wanted to put stop losses, it should be wider further away compared to the usual trades. And with that kind of conditions, that could be a little bit harder for us to actually trade on the market. And therefore, I would try to avoid to do too much trade, or I'll be trying to find out certain key points on shorter time frame and try to risk much lower if I would love to trade. Let's say I would love to do the short at this current price, then what I'm going to do is I will be shortening the stop losses area and getting rid of being hit the stop losses in the case that I don't want to miss out the chances of hitting the good profit target at the support area, as the chances are actually showing us the possibility of that to happen is still pretty big and pretty strong. So if you guys are considering to do trades here, maybe one of the things you guys could consider, you can halve your positions and try to trade alongside the trend, or you guys could actually try to enter the trade but with a much wider stop losses, and the risk and reward ratio won't be that appetizing or even interesting to be traded as well. So in that kind of case, I will be trying to prefer to get a much better risk and reward ratio and enter with half of my positions, just in order for me to be able to get a much better risk and reward ratio, because I think that is the most important thing, especially with the downtrend is still really strong. The chance for prices to drop is still really high on the market. So I'll be taking the chances and half my positions in order to take chance on the short positions on the market, guys. Okay. And definitely it is very much clear in the market that if we don't really make some changes on the market since the start, as we have been seeing that prices dropping, we couldn't be taking the chances. So that's why we need to be taking chances on this kind of market, especially the downtrend pressure is still really strong, really physical, and hope that you guys don't miss out the chances on here. All right. And the same thing is still appearing on gold, where prices has continued to try to break down, and we are expecting to see more downward pressure to come as expected. Even though the downward pressure is still there, right now we are on the verge of whether prices could break down the low or not still remains to be seen, as prices right now is on a very important price action, whether prices could actually break down the support area or whether prices could be trying to break down and continue its downward pressure. But from what we have been able to see so far, prices are right now showing us the sign that prices are starting to have a little bit of a rebound. So if you guys are asking me, if you guys couldn't wait for more of most of the time, this is certainly a good taking profit area for most of you guys. Because if you guys couldn't be patient, you guys couldn't wait, this is certainly the great market movement for you guys to take some of the positions out of the market and try to re-enter the positions if you guys think that the market is much more suitable for you guys to enter the trade. Okay, and definitely hope that kind of analysis has been helpful for you guys. We have already been covering the gold market. We have been covering the silver market as well for you. And certainly hope you guys are enjoying your time here and got a little bit of updates and insights on how you guys could possibly face the market as well. Okay, as far as we could see, prices are still under a lot of pressure, and it seems nothing much will change from there. And we are seeing that the prices are still continue to go down lower and lower. The expectation is for us to see that prices will continue to go down lower as well. Okay, as you guys can see, prices are showing signs that prices are able to rebound, and that could be a little bit of concern whether prices will actually continue to go lower. Still remains to be seen with those kind of conditions. There's possibility that right now prices are trying to rebound after touching the support, and that could be a little bit of concern based on this kind of conditions. Prices are likely will be rebounding from here, guys. All right, so we'll watch out, try to see whether prices could continue to drop, which I'm afraid it's likely to be a little bit harder. And if you guys are still considering to do short positions after this kind of conditions, I would suggest for you guys to try out, see out how this will be played, as prices are right now showing a lot of good signs of retesting the support and rebounding pretty well. There's a good chance that prices starting from here will be rebounding instead of going lower from here, especially if prices close down with this kind of healthy and bullish candlestick. I think there's a good chance that this market will continue to rebound from here. And again, I have been suggesting for you guys to take most of your profits right around this support area as far as we can see. Okay, so hope you guys are enjoying your time here. I've been sharing with you guys some ideas on how you guys could face the market, and definitely hope you guys are able to make some moves out of these explanations and analysis so far that we have been giving out on the market. And again, if you guys do have any questions on the market, let me know on the comments or chat me inside the chat box, guys. All right. But if you guys are still confused on how you guys can proceed to do your trades, you guys don't know how or when will be the right time to do the decisions to trade, certainly you guys are welcome to check out my premium trades through the link on my profile. Click the link and chat me through there because there will be a lot of trading ideas waiting down for you guys down there. And I'm sure you guys have missed out on a lot of great opportunities to trade. Hundreds of dollars in every single trading idea possibly are waiting for you guys. And also, we are not just trading on gold. We do trade on gold, silver, currency market, stock indexes sometimes. So I'm sure you guys have missed out on a lot of great chances on the market as far as I'm seeing on the market, guys. So if you guys are short-term trader, long-term trader, or if you guys are confused, you guys don't know how to do your trades, you have been trading, but you have been consistently on a losing streak, haven't been able to set up a good risk and reward ratio, couldn't time your entry, certainly you guys are welcome to check out the premium trades right here on the link on my profile, my video descriptions. Click on it, chat me, and ask access for my premium trades because you guys could get access on my premium trades for free, complimentary, not paying any single money or any single cent. And you guys could get access on trading ideas such as this, and you guys could get access on it immediately without delay. So welcome for you guys to check it out if you guys don't want to miss out on another chance that we have been able to make a very good profit out of market so far. So welcome for you guys to join, and I'll be continuing discussions for today as usual. And let us try to see what's happening on the silver market as far as we are able to check out. All right, so it seems that the silver market hasn't been able to drop as much as expected. Yes, prices do eventually drop, but not as big and as huge as expected. But prices are still showing that kind of positive signs. We are seeing that prices are showing a lot of signs that it is slowing down, and good chances we can see prices will be able to drop on the market, guys. And although I would say it seems that there's support right now forming right at the silver and the gold market, good chances you guys don't try to enter trades to do short positions with this kind of conditions, as the chances for prices to drop is likely started to vanish, started to diminish, started to weaken. The best thing to do right now is try to stay hold and hold off yourself. Because by holding on, you guys will actually try to get much better opportunities, and there's a possibility a rebound could happen on the market. And probably you guys will consider to do buy positions instead of doing short. And in terms of risk and reward, right now we are very close towards the support. Both gold and silver right now are on the verge of the possibility of rebounding from the support, and this could give you guys a much better entry point on the market to do long positions on the market as well. So this is a considerations for you guys if you guys are interested, because certainly there are good chances for that to happen. And I hope you guys try to assess the situation based on risk and reward, because sometimes if it doesn't really shows you guys that kind of good movement, it could be probably you are too late, the timing is off, or prices has been moving too fast. And right now with this kind of conditions, you guys will actually get the best chance to do the buy positions and get a little bit of a momentum on your side after prices drop a lot. Expected to see prices could be trying to touch back to its 3334 area, guys. All right. So hope you guys are able to sense that kind of movement, and hope you guys are enjoying your time here. We've been giving out a lot of analysis with you guys on today's analysis. As the momentum has started to move really quick, there's a lot of things that we can do and share out with you guys as well. Okay. So right now, if you guys are trying to do the buy positions as what we have been telling you guys, it's still considered as very safe positions, and risk and reward wise, it could still offer you guys a very good thing. So hope you guys are getting a little bit of an idea. And if you guys don't want to miss out on any real-time updates, real-time information that I'm sharing with you guys, hope that you guys don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any chances on those situations on the market as well. Because the only way you guys could get clear ideas on how you guys could trade, timing is very much important. Momentum is very much important. And once you miss out on that, you guys could eventually lose out the trade on the kind of momentum that we have been seeing since the drop here. And just to remind you guys, during that big drop, we have already been doing short positions on the premium trades. So that's why sometimes I've been sharing you guys that momentum and timing is key. And for you guys to get that access, you guys need to be able to join premium trades. And you guys could trade together with us, make good profits, and secure your positions much earlier on the market is the best thing that you guys could do. And definitely, all of that could only happen if you guys do enter the premium trades, and it is for complimentary. You guys don't need to pay any single cent to me. And you guys could click the link and chat me and ask access for my premium trades. And I definitely hope you guys are able to make some consistent trade with us, profitable trades as well, and hope you guys are able to make some good move out of it. And certainly, it seems that there's been some lack of news coming out from the market. But from what I have been receiving on my site, we are seeing that the US and EU has been able to agree on a deal of tariff. And I think that is the main reason behind the big drop on the gold market as geopolitical tension starts to ease. And I think that itself is a pretty positive sign on the market. And there you go, guys. Everything happens because there's a reason behind it. And since for tonight, it is coming on the back of the possible EU and US trade deal. All right. So since prices are starting to slow down and prices will try to rebound as expected, we'll try to see what's going to happen on the other trading assets. So as far as we are concerned, stock indexes is still under a lot of pressure despite the positive deal. And cryptocurrency is also on a correction phase, and you guys need to remember, entering the August market, things will be getting much more volatile on the risky asset side, on the stock side, on the cryptocurrency side. It's been a normal market scenario, I would say, and I'll be expecting to see a correction could be continuing on the market. And hope you guys are not that surprised seeing those kind of market movement. Okay. And based on that, I'll be expecting to see more market movements to come and expect to see better market reactions also could be occurring on the market as well. All right. And let us try to see what's going on the currency side. As far as we are concerned, our main trading view will be on the US dollar index. So I'll be showing you guys what's happening on the currency strength charts, and I'll be analyzing with you guys individually on the US dollar index and what are the implications on other trading assets with this kind of conditions, guys. Okay. So I'll let you guys see what's happening on the currency strength charts and let me know what are you thinking based on those movement that we have been seeing on this currency side. Okay, so as far as we can see, there's been some very clear trends in the market. So one of the very clear signs that we are seeing on the market is we are seeing that the pound sterling has been going stronger, especially on the back of very positive economic development from the private sector side, and that itself is a pretty convincing sign on the market to see how that prices could be moving. And again, other than that, we have actually been seeing that the New Zealand dollar has been going stronger alongside with the euro, US dollar, and for most of the other currencies, it's a little bit mixed. So other than the GBP and NZD, we have been seeing euro, USD, and CAD has been moving particularly similar alongside with the Australian dollar. But I think what has been the biggest drop on the market is actually appearing up from the Swiss franc as well as the Japanese yen. So maybe there could be some good opportunities to trade there, but I'll be checking it out later on with you guys before we are entering the analysis on the US dollar index with you guys. Okay, so first, we have been seeing that the US dollar index is actually able to retain its upward momentum as far as we have been able to see. Prices has actually managed to rebound, go higher than that. And these are showing the signs that the US dollar index still remains pretty firm, especially on the back of the possibility Jackson Hole Symposium, and Fat Chan will be speaking out on that. So that will be a lot of things to happen. And with this kind of conditions, I would say that the US dollar index will still remain on the upper side. And right now we are right on the support area or the neckline of the double bottom. And if prices are able to break out higher, there are good chances that that will weaken the gold positions as well as the silver positions as far as we are seeing throughout the live streaming sessions. The momentum has been pretty clear. It is bearish. It is going on a downtrend. It is going on a full speed. And right now it has been slowing down with the price movement has started to retrace a little bit as far as we could see. And that hasn't really changed the view. But on the long-term side of the market, it could be really a different topic where we have been seeing that the downward pressure is still there. The long-term downward movement is still showing us that the US dollar index is still on the verge of downward trend, but at the same time, we are seeing that prices has been consolidating for quite some time, but eventually the consolidation so far are still showing us the sign that prices are still weakening, prices hasn't been able to go higher, and that itself is a key note. As long as prices are still maintained and within under pressure, there's good chances that the US dollar index will continue to drop on the market too. All right, so I'll be expecting to see how that will be going on. And the expectation is for us to see that happening as well. Okay, so we'll see and check it how things will be moving from there. And definitely the sign is still pretty clear. We are still seeing downward pressure, and therefore we have been able to see that the gold market has been dropping under pressure since the start of our live streaming sessions and able to rebound as expected. I'll be expecting to see if prices will be trying to touch back 3,334 area for now, touching back the previous highs or the previous low. So we'll see how prices will be trying to continue to drop afterwards, guys. But certainly after such a big drop, prices will be rebounding first. Same thing is also happening right now on the silver market as it has been dropping in a much faster pace. The rebound will be much more visible and it will be testing back to the $37.70 77 cents area with this kind of scenario, guys. All right. So we have already been telling you guys there will be a rebound and the rebound has already happened. So if you guys are already on the live streaming session since we started, I'm sure you guys have already been getting a lot of ideas on how you guys should trade, on how you guys could face the market, whether it's rebounding, whether it's dropping, how you guys could face it, how you guys could get out of the market position if you guys in the wrong direction. And if you guys are already in my premium trades, we have been securing profits. We are waiting for the next big swing on the market and have been securing most of our profits as well. So if you guys don't want to miss out consistent profitable trades, hundreds of dollars together with us on gold trade, on silver trade, on oil trade, on forex trade, on stock indexes trade, and whether you guys are short term, long term, medium term, you guys are definitely welcome to join me on my premium trades, and you guys could get access on it for complimentary, not paying me any single cent. And all you guys need to do, click the link on my profile, on my video descriptions, and you guys could immediately get access on it, guys. So make sure you guys check it out and don't miss on the next chance to make great profits together with us. All right. So now moving on towards the currency strength charts again. I'll let you guys to see whether there's any big changes that's happened. Let me refresh a little bit. But as far as we are seeing, nothing much has changed. We are still seeing that the pound sterling, New Zealand dollar is still the strongest, where we are seeing that the euro and the US dollar and Canadian dollar alongside with the Australian dollar is moving a little bit mixed similar. And the weaker strength still coming up from the Swiss franc as well as the Japanese yen, as true safe haven has been under a lot of pressure, especially after the back of the positive events on the EU and US trade deal happened on the market. So with this kind of case, we'll try to check out GPBCHF and GBP Japanese yen, because most of the chances should be appearing there. And right now, if you are checking things out, GBP has been going quite strong. Suddenly, we are starting to see that the GBP is weakening a little bit. Meanwhile, we are seeing the Japanese yen is recovering. So that's why we are able to see that the GBP has started to weaken. So I believe that the GBP Japanese yen right now on the verge of testing resistance. And if you guys are thinking about doing trades in much more comfortable risks, where the risk is pretty much lower, these are the chances that you guys could consider to enter at high prices, as prices right now are falling on the downtrend, and right now it will be testing the resistance on the downtrend line. And this is something that you guys could consider if you guys are trying to do trades on a much comfortable risk setup. And definitely this is the choice that you guys should check out. But other than that, we have been trying to check out where the biggest trend is happening, and NZD Swiss franc has actually started to show some of the change. Prices will start to rebound, and still, although you guys have very good positions to do long positions, there's a very much comfortable risk setup as well on the forex side. And also against the Japanese yen for the New Zealand dollar, we are seeing good chances that prices are also rebounding. So if you guys are thinking about doing longs, you guys could consider New Zealand dollar CAD, New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. I mean New Zealand dollar Swiss franc and New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. For shorts, you guys could consider to do GBP CHF and GBP Japanese yen for tonight, as those two currency pairs has the biggest momentum across different trading assets on the currency side. And I hope that helps you guys to give you guys a little bit of insights on on how you guys could position yourself. And those are the best chances that are right now coming out on the market with you. All right, so let's check how things are going right now. So it seems that the rebound hasn't been as well as expected, and it seems that right now prices will be trying to retest the support again for now. So if you guys have been doing your buys, right now could be the good time to take some profits as prices have started to slow down. And I'll try to wait out to see how the next candlestick moves. And right now prices is still slowing down, so we'll be analyzing and monitoring and with you guys. So don't worry about it. I'll be monitoring. And as long as you guys stay tuned, don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any live streaming sessions that I'll be doing with you guys every day from Monday to Friday. So don't forget to hit the follow and subscribe button if you guys don't want to miss out on any chances on the market, guys. All right. Okay. As prices right now has been able to rebound back, so it really gives us the chance to actually see the possibility of a rebound happening in the market, which hasn't happened yet so far. And I'll be expecting to see that prices will be testing back the resistance area at 3334, the previous low before prices drop really quick. And I'm expecting to see the same thing happening on silver as prices has already touched back 37 cents. We're expecting that prices will also be slowing down right here. And the chances for that to happen is still pretty much quite open as the chances for prices drop is still very there. But again, it's going to take more time and need more time for us to be able to see that. So I'm afraid that it will be taking more time to that to happen. So if you guys wanted to get more updates about it, you guys are certainly welcome to check it out on my premium VIP live sessions where I'll be covering more ideas with you guys about it, about the economy updates, and through there I'll be also updating you guys what is happening on the price action, and I'll be updating you guys if there's any good chances in the market through the VIP live session. So the only way that you guys could get access on my VIP live session is through the link on my profile on my video descriptions. Click on it and check it out, and you guys could get access on it, and you guys could join me on those market movement. And definitely with this kind of conditions, what I'll be expecting is the gold market will try to return towards its previous low. And from there, we'll see how prices will be changing. As right now, prices has started to rebound right from its support. It is going to be a slow market rebound, as we have been seeing so far. Prices hasn't been able to rebound really quick. And it's going to take time before we are able to see out much clearer and more advancement in terms of the market movement that we are able to see on the market, guys. All right, so since we have already been covering gold, we've been covering silver. I believe we haven't been discussing on one particular commodity asset, and I'm sure that most of you guys are actually watching this asset itself. It is coming out from the oil market itself. And if we are checking out how the oil market has been moving, actually, the oil market has been trending up higher after the EIA news came out yesterday. And a lot of things has happened, but I'll be covering it with you guys soon after taking a small break. Okay, so let us discuss what has actually happened in the oil market. So as you guys could see, since the start of the day, prices has been able to continue to go higher, trending up higher and higher. And all of it is happening due to the lack of oil inventories on the US side, and that has actually helped to push up oil prices. And if we are checking through the daily charts, prices has actually been able to break out of the downtrend that has happened since the last 2 weeks on the market. And with this kind of scenarios, we are expecting to see more market movements on the oil, trying to test back the resistance right here. But ultimately, prices hasn't been able to break out higher as far as we are able to see, and prices after hitting the high there, prices has been slowing down and unable to break out higher. But the overall trend has started to slow down a little bit, as you guys could see. It broke down the uptrend channel, but prices are still trying to hold up, and we'll see whether prices will continue to break up higher. And for now, with this kind of conditions, prices has ultimately moved on a pretty good trend. But again, it seems as too late for us to enter the trades as prices already been going up quite fast. And with this kind of conditions, it seems there's a potential reversal could be happening on the market. So I'll be happy to wait out and see what kind of conditions could appear from this kind of market conditions as prices ultimately hit back the resistance area and slow down. We'll see how those changes will be moving in the market. But for now, I'll be waiting out, try to see how the changes will be going, and we'll be putting a close eye on it if there's any big changes happening on the reversal side of the market, guys. And back on the gold market, nothing much has changed. Prices are still trying to go higher, and there's been some ups and downs, slowdowns, but overall the sign is still pretty clear. We are seeing that prices are trying to go back higher. Same thing alongside with the silver market, but overall the signs of rebound has started to slow down, and it seems it's likely to impact the overall market movement that we have been able to watch. And on the other hand, if we are watching through the news sessions, it seems that we will be seeing something happening on the markets. Especially, we already been telling you guys that the EU has been able to seal a deal with US, and that is certainly a big thing on the market. And as you guys could see, it happened right during the drop of the gold market. And based on that, the EU and US has been reaching an agreement on the joint statement, and that really pushed down the gold market just now. And based on that, we are still seeing that the stock indexes is still under a lot of pressure, despite all of the positivity that we are seeing on the market. But I'm expecting to see more rebounds to come or more market reactions to be appearing on the stock indices right at the US market sessions, which will be happening right on my VIP live sessions around those time. So if you guys want to know more about the price action on the stock indices and what's the changes that could happen there, you guys are welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions, and you guys could get access on it by clicking the link on my profile or my video descriptions and chat me through the link and ask access for my VIP live sessions. And I hope to see you guys there, and hope you guys are enjoying your time too from here since the start of live streaming sessions. And if you guys are enjoying your time here, don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any real-time information that I'll be sharing on the next few days as usual every day. And also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and likes. All right, so it seems that the gold market movement is also starting to slow down, trying to rebound. Same thing is happening on silver. And I think based on what we have been seeing so far on the oil, prices are also slowing down after touching the resistance. We'll see out whether there will be some important trading market movement here as prices are right now testing the support at $63.80, $63.90. And if we are seeing the trade on the GBP CHF, I think prices are still ranging. Nothing much has changed since we start discussing about the possibility to do the trades there, and prices ultimately has tried to rebound again. But let us check a little bit on how things are changing on the NZD side. Prices has been going higher, even though it's not much. But the momentum wise isn't as much as expected, where we are seeing that initially pound sterling is weakening, it's regaining some strength. New Zealand dollar, the strongest, has started to slow down a little bit. And the decline on the Swiss franc and the Japanese yen isn't as much as expected. And therefore, gotta be careful if you guys are still holding the trades here on the currency side. And it seems that most of the momentum has started to disappear. I would expect that the market movement will be slowing down across different trading assets as the news has already been out. Stock indexes is already under a lot of pressure. I expect to see more volatility coming out on the US market sessions, opening sessions on those market later on. All right. So later on, I'll be giving you guys a little bit of updates, what you guys could be expecting out of tonight's movement. If you guys don't have the time to join me on VIP live sessions, and what are my expectations in the market, so that you guys could keep updated and enjoy trading throughout the night. But if you guys are happy and want to hear more analysis on the economic side as well, you guys are definitely welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions, and I'll be seeing you guys there and updating you guys more on the price action as well. All right. So since we're almost out of time on tonight's live streaming sessions, but again, if you guys wanted to get more updates on the price actions, don't forget to join me on my VIP live sessions, and all you guys could get access for it through the link on my profile, my video descriptions. Click on it and chat me. Say you guys wanted to get access on my VIP live sessions. All right. So for now, I'll be expecting that gold prices is starting to try to find its resistance right at the previous low before the big drop at 3334, 3335, and prices will start to slow down, and we'll try to see whether prices continue to drop or whether prices have the chance to range. Both, but right now I'm seeing that most of the chance will be seeing that prices will be ranging, and with the lack of news, we'll be expecting that 7:30 US initial jobless claims will be giving out a lot of movement on the market, and volatility is certainly the case. And if the numbers are looking bad, we'll be expecting to see that the gold market will be suffering another downward pressure on the market. And based on that, I'm expecting to see that there will be high possibility that prices will continue to drop on the market. Meanwhile, moving on towards the silver market, we have been seeing that prices hasn't been able to return to go higher, especially after closing touch near the resistance area right at the lower part of the downtrend channel. We are expecting to see that the silver market will continue dropping on the market right after the initial jobless claims data. And moving on towards the oil market, we have been seeing that prices still slowing down. We are not really getting any confirmations. And right now, prices are testing the support. We'll see more to come. And I'll be expecting to see that prices will be ultimately ranging at $63.50, $63.90 with this kind of market conditions. And on the currency side, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. So I couldn't see anything much right now. I'll be staying put and try to avoid to do trades on the currency side. And for more discussions on the stock indices and cryptocurrencies, I'll be discussing more on my VIP live sessions. So stay tuned and welcome for you guys to join me there. But again, if you guys are confused, you guys don't know how to do your trades, you guys haven't been able to profit consistently, and you guys wanted to be badly so in a profit, you guys are definitely welcome to join me on premium trades, and you guys could get access on it for free, complimentary, not paying me any single cent. And all you guys need to do, click the link on my profile, my video descriptions, and chat me, say that you guys wanted to get access on my premium trades, and welcome to join me trading profitably consistently with us together on gold, silver, and hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys there.